What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here. Now here with my boy Josh, who got what place at locals with what deck, bro?
I got second place. Went undefeated, but got second place. But
There's a
tiebreaker system, no fifth round. But you know, we got second place with Virtual World.
Nice with new cards.
New cards.
Post Blazing Vortex.
We gotta play Blazing Vortex, so
yes,
it made a few things different, which is cool.
Yes, sir.
But you know, we started off with just the best in the deck. This is the one you try to see turn one every time with Kowloon. And we saw it a lot.
Bro,
so.
you Kowlooned, Eek-Tally, and had Duster a lot.
Yeah, we had a lot of broken hands. So broken hands deck is super fun. So just 3 of the names, 3 of that one, 3 of Lao Lao. This one's really solid. 3 GG, 3 of this one. I hate this one because you can't normal summon it, and
that's the one
a little bit bricky sometimes.
That was the only time you lost.
Was cool. Then you have 3 Nyan. You just want to see names.
Yes, sir.
I consider cutting this 2 sometimes, but I just want as many possible names. And then we also add in the new one.
Just one, right?
Yeah, this one's cool because it lets you make VFD a little bit easier through Calamities a few times. Because sometimes you'll like start with Lulu or not through Lancia or Calamities. Because it's an Earth, so you can still use Effect Engrave. Oh. When they call Wind, you'll have a way to get a tuner and extend somewhat depending on your hand. And if they have Lancia, you can normal summon this or whatever, and Lulu, and sometimes you'll be able to get there to 2 level 9s.
So it's just one of those nice.
So like if you have like Lulu, GG, access to this, you can normal this and bring it back, and you'd have a Shinshin plus an actual level 9, and you'd be able to Calamities through their
hand trap.
Through their hand trap or their Calamities sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Depending on how it goes.
So 2/2's nice.
It depends on your hand. Like maybe you need E-Tele for it. I need to think about it. But this card's really nice. So and you get to discard a Psychic to bring it back from grave, which is cool because like hand traps like Gamma, Ogre, you can also discard to bring it back.
That was a dead card.
So those dead Gammas become a virtual roll, which is really cool.
Yeah,
so this card is really cool. It came up a decent amount.
Yeah,
I like playing
card.
the 1.
Yeah.
If you banish Power, you banish Power. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't need care.
3 Ash. This one is just the best hand trap. We're trying to stop those red fusions.
Bro, you hit my Gamma, I cried inside.
Yeah, we're also trying to stop Gamma when they have it.
I cried.
Yeah, we play 2 Gamma or 2 Nibiru. Only 2 because I don't want to put a 3rd in here. Deck's already 41 cards. I don't want to cut the names. And I wanted this amount of hand traps. I think it's 8 hand traps.
Yeah.
This one's really good against a lot of people locals that play like those Wombo combo decks.
It's a lot of people.
We still have Inferno. We still have we still have a lot of stuff, and it's not too bad against Retron. So I like this card a lot. And then you cited like it's people that are playing like backwards.
Yes, sir.
Hope you don't see it.
Hope you don't see it.
Then we have Gamma plus Driver. This man stays in our hand, but it's fine. Sometimes it's nice because he desires, and you don't banish it because in your hand, and you resolve it. Gamma's just like a really strong hand trap.
Yeah.
And decks that can use it, it's really good.
Bro, this deck utilizes the best though.
A lot of people like if you play around it and like just don't ask the first name sometimes, depending on what their hand is, if they can afford to like take that risk. But if you have it, oh man, this gets winning, toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This hand trap is nuts.
Nice. This came up a lot. Helped us out Dragoons a few times too. So they need that attack game. 3 Desires. You know, I'm playing 3 because I want to draw it. It's that simple. I'm not a coward like Kyle.
Not a coward.
I'm not a coward.
Damn. He thumbs you up, bro.
I will bash whatever. Don't care. If I draw 2 cards, I drew 2 cards.
I drew 2 cards. I can play.
One of this card's nice. I only play the 1. Probably just cut it because it's the 41st card, but it's nice to have an additional way to play.
Yeah, hard once per turn card too. Yeah. So.
One of this. We draw us all the time.
I've literally seen you draw this twice on me, and out of 3 games, and I've seen you draw it on everyone today, boys. You nice.
Sometimes it sucks when it's like. It's a name, but you don't have names in your hand, so it's like, oh, this does nothing. Yeah. But this card's really cool. If it was actually a 3, I probably just wouldn't play 3 though, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, it's very hit or miss. I'd always just rather see a name, almost always. Like going second, it's better, but yeah. Heartbeats, because this is locals, and we're trying to clap up some back row decks. I got clapped twice by this card. We draw one. We had against Johnny playing Cosmos. His back row was gone, and we didn't instantly lose. It was nice.
But if it was still there, though,
if it's still there, we lost that game. Like, if they have like punishment and torrential or strike, you're just not playing through. I
had all that.
So I choose to just high roll with the Duster.
Yes, sir.
So no, that card's in the main.
Yes, sir.
Same card. 1 call by. This card's nice. Wish it was a 3, but it isn't. Then you have 3, 3, 2, and then one of the new ones.
The new trap. Gotta explain the new trap.
Yeah, we chose to cut this to 2 because I just don't want to play 3 trap because like 3 trap. By drawing this turn 1 at the back, you can play it and it function. But drawing like traps turn 1 is
you can't even use it because you have to actually
really bad. You just want to discard them. Yeah. This one's cool because it's a reborn from grave when you banish it by pitching any or sending any card, not discarding. It doesn't make a difference. So that's cool. The on-field effect is like a it switches to attack position or something, but it doesn't come up. You have to have a different gate to do it. You very rarely have this face up unless you like bricked and set it and next turn you're trying to play.
Yeah.
But the revive effect is really strong because it's an extra extender that you can foolish and send through different hand traps.
Yeah, why they make this card so good? Like you can activate the turn.
Don't know why it's in the super. Don't know why it's super, but OCS back surely.
Oh, it's coming in super.
It'll come and be super.
Yeah.
Surely. Then we get to the extra deck.
Same with GG. stuff like that.
Well, first of all, we gotta start with the only virtual world card that matters. Virtual world girl. Lifa.
Wait, what card game is that?
It's White Wars. It's the best virtual world card in the deck.
Best VW.
Because it gets there as a field center. Except we didn't use the field center all day because it's unlucky. We used your boy TK, and we went undefeated. So
TK with
this is actually the biggest brick in the deck. Biggest virtual brick in the deck. 2 calamities. You know, you gotta play this.
It's VFD Turbo, dog.
1 Zen main because I still don't have a Fortune Tune. Largely is irrelevant. It matters sometimes against like Eldritch.
Hey, bro, every time I see you make that,
you're just crashing and Zeusing anyway. It doesn't matter. You don't have the other materials.
Yeah,
I love it. It just doesn't matter. Utopia Beyond. This card's really cool. Let's see OCK sometimes, and just makes things at 0 they need to be 0.
Yes, sir. Like the
M7. I love this card a lot. Being able to add back hand trap is cool. Being able to just add back stuff, bounce back stuff.
Yeah, I see you make that a lot actually.
Yeah, this card is really cool. It helps against Lancia too. Lets you get back names like GG send a name, bounce it back, and then like Lao or something. It's just a really good card. 1 Zeus because Zeus. Coral and Stardust because you need level 6s. Non-tuner tuner, draw.
We're always drawing.
Vermilion Mech because this card is broken. Don't know why this one has to be serious to use this effect the second time, so
I know, right?
You can just do a lot with this. This card's really good against back row. 1 Shinshin, the boy, Macrocosmos on legs.
Yes, sir. It's too damn big.
We play the 1 Juju because a lot of times you'll have like 2 level 6s you have to make into a virtual roll to be able to use like your Lala with certain hands. So we have this. This is also just like a really good card. Because if you have the 2, this is another card. If you have the 2 and they don't do something, you can make this, and it's just like, oh, my Lulu Neander know this, and you can't punish me, you can't conk me, and now I can like try to clear something or do something.
Yeah, you played around my Dark Destroyer.
Yeah, played around Dark Destroyer with this. Pretty nice. Then Croc. We should play 2 Cloud Castles because 2 is just nice.
Yes, sir.
Then we play my favorite card in this deck, Gotems.
Bro,
this card gets us there. It's my favorite card in this deck. The main reason I play this is because in Outer Dragoons, the majority of people, if you like, start with the Lilo on your second turn or do something like that, they're just not going to negate it. They're looking for that Lulu. Then you just make this attack with their Dragoons and you pitch a card from their hand. And they're just like, oh, I look dumb now. It happened, I think, 2 or 3 times this tournament, and it was really funny. And a lot of times, if they have to use that negate, they're like, I don't want to negate a Lala, but it's like, really, I'm forcing it because you know this is coming out. Yeah. And then also you can do stuff with this and like just looping with like Cloud Castle. So it gets like, decks for VFD isn't good. You can instead go for like this play. If you have a good enough hand, you can start looping cards from their hand, and then or you can like loop 2 cards and in on a VFD, depending on the matchup. That's nice. But Croc Shinshin is usually better against the majority decks, but I don't know. This card's really interesting. Dude, a lot of times like turn 2, you'll just be like, I don't want to have a card next turn, so you'll just Gotems them with level 9. Yeah. So that comes up just on your turn 2 after you VFD them. And you'll have VFD. You'll pitch a card from their hand, and they'll have like just less outs. Yeah, that's true. And then people forget you can make that with like multiple tuners, because it's like the weirdest tech on like making it, right? Yeah, it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more Earth monsters. Yeah, so you can use multiple tuners. So also like that's the coolest thing about Gotems, because I used that with like Triple Air Bellum once. I was like, that's so weird. But so also like the new ones in Earth or whatever. This one. Oh, that is Earth. It comes back as a tuner. But like, if you have like whatever plus this, like you're still fine. Dude, that's kind of lit. 2/2 actually makes Gotems easier, yo. So like Nyan plus like this, right? Is just like 1 or more Earth tuners, or 1 or more Earth monsters. Like so you can like have 2 tuners to make something. So hey, that's kind of cool. So if you get stuck on the tuner zone, you're like, I'll make Gotems. Yeah, it's very rare card. But we play 2 Droll and 2 Psycho Readers. The reason I play only 4 is because there's not actually a lot of Dretron here, and I don't have enough. I don't have room to side like these 6 and other stuff I'm siding. So. The sign-up pattern is just a 4, and then the... I'll just perform for you. I've actually never drawn that against, like, a Drytron. I did it against ABC, like and it was terrible. But every time you draw this against Drytron, it's just games. They don't stop it. That's for sure. It's like a you can M7 it back, or more like you just VFDing them. There's so much you can do with this. Jesus Christ, it's just really insane against that card. Yeah. But we're never playing Beatrice and Crescendo. We're never doing any of that. You're not doing all that's too extra. I'm not about it. I'd rather play Gotems and be greedy that way. Alright, then we play through Lancia for the mirror, a few other decks. Dino's still rampant as hey, our boy Angel came back, bro. I hate Dinos. I play against Angel. I don't think I ever drew this, but it didn't matter because it just didn't matter. Yeah. 3 evenly. Probably shouldn't side this because it's very likely they side Lancia versus me, and this card sucks. But I'm just trying to blow people out, so I don't care. If they have Lancia, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm trying. You're losing that turn anyway. I'm trying to evenly those back row decks. I don't care. Yeah, we're hitting. And then the last 2 cards, Reboot, Order. This card's crazy. This card's whatever, but... Bro, you can't be siding the card that you use. Yeah, this card's crazy. Every time I draw, it's just game. You'll brick, draw this, draw something playable, and it's like, I don't care. You're not playing. You get too much spell. Yes, sir. So, alright, man. What about some shoutouts, brother? Shoutouts to this Matt, dude. Bro, back when I used to be a DBS player, we top 8'd whatever this God, this shit's hot. Shoutouts to Virtual Lifa, let's go. Virtual for life. Shoutouts to Kyle Shook. Kyle, our boy. We're cowards.
The coward.
Shout out to the cowards.
To the not coward play.
And then shout out to UltiX Evergons. You don't have one, check me out on TCG Player.
It's gonna be on sale soon.
Pick one up, they're on sale soon. We got a lot of these.
That's funny.
Buy it out, guys. Buy it out.
Buy it out now.
Card's crazy for next round. Buy it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, man.
And shout out to Justin Paris for convincing me to play Virtual back then because she looked like Diva from Overwatch. That's the only reason we originally liked this deck.
That's what's up.
And shout out to him. I don't even think he plays this game anymore, but
if he ever
he plays Dinos now, so he betrayed me. Shout out to Justin for betraying me. But, you know, that's it.
That's what's up. All right, Josh. Well, congratulations on getting second and with the new virtual roll build.
New virtual roll.
Yeah, and take it easy, bro.
Yeah, thank you.